that I've, am I just, oh my god! I did not know that was gonna happen. Okay. He shoots out these little, whatever these guys are. I don't, oh fuck! They're like, it begins with a B, I think. I'm pretty sure, oh god, I didn't know. What the hell is he doing? Wow! How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Mario. We're doing Peeking Caves today. I don't know what that entails exactly, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. I would assume that it would have to do... Okay! Alright, let's, mulligan. We're getting a mulligan on that. How the fuck was I supposed to know that was like a reskin of a thwomp? I have no idea. That was something there. I'll have to watch out for, generic rock thwomp. Because that was not good. Already died, you know? When I usually start this up, and I've died within about 10 seconds of, what is that? I'm scared of that. Now, usually when I die that quickly, it's usually not going to be a good time, but so far this hack hasn't been, you know, overly difficult or overly hard or unfair. So I'm not really too worried, but still, dying that quickly, that was, not good times. As you can tell, I'm still trying to, get over the cold a little bit. Lingering issues, with, the throat are still going on for some reason. Usually once I've played stuff for a little bit, it like clears itself up, which is pretty, you know, good, but usually when I get a cold it sucks because it lingers for so long. Like, I don't feel like shit anymore, but okay, thank you, slow down. I don't feel like shit anymore, but I might still sound like shit, and oh, you son of a bitch. Whatever, I'll take the hits. Hey, a door! And right now, it feels like I'm being held back on account of throat, so I'm not too happy about that. I cannot get up there. Can I get over here? What is going on over here? So yeah, last time we had talked about inadvertently the overly political correctism that is currently going on now. Oh, is that the end right there? All right, whatever. But it seems like if you're a bigger channel, people try to be like extremely political correct with you, which kind of blows because that kind of limits some of the borderline stuff I used to do and say, which might be a good thing for whatever, but I just accidentally clicked off of my... There you go. You saw my mouse cursor. I feel naked now. But it might be a good thing. Occasionally I'll get people who... Oh, cool. Donkey Kong stuff. Can I spin jump? Yes, I can. Alright, good. Usually I'll get people every so often asking like, oh, what happened to your, you know, original shotgun rain joke and your Abraham Lincoln joke and stuff like that. That was kind of like borderline stuff where as time went on, people began to get more and more uppity about stuff. I don't even know where I need to go with this. Where do I need... This is going to be a dead end, right? Oh, no, you needed to go up here. Okay. People thought it was hilarious at first, and then as time went on, more people began to be like, no, that's not funny. That's just, you know, rude and whatnot, which I can see both sides, so... Eventually, I just dropped it. I know people will be like, well, you should really bring that back, you know, fuck those people. But, you know, phases come and go. Dan was telling me earlier about, in his Mafia 2? I believe it's Mafia 2. That was a game I did a while ago. But in his Mafia 2 thing where he was doing Jimmy's Vendetta, which is a DLC that I didn't like, and coincidentally, I believe Joe's Adventure was also a DLC that was even worse in my opinion. I did not like the Mafia DLC at all. If you've ever seen me play that, then you would know I was very excited when that game, like, had DLC. I was like, holy shit, you know, we get fucking DLC for this game, it's great. But I digress. Oh, wait a minute. It's Epic Sax guy, like, P-Switch music. Pretty sure. I don't know if I've, touched base on that before, because it has, like I said, it was over a month. I went and checked. It was indeed over a month from Mario video to Mario video. It was about a month and a week, so about, wow, okay. About 5 weeks. But there was a part where he had gone to the docks, and apparently there's like a Titanic Easter egg or a ship that's out in the water that, okay, whatever. There's like a ship out in the water that looks like the Titanic, and I need these rocks, but I'm not going to get that one. How the fuck am I supposed to get that one? Oh, I can get that one. And, anyway, he was like, oh, there's the Titanic. It looks like the Titanic. And he's like, it's going to sink, and he kind of laughed about it. And someone had said that that was basically the same thing as making a 9/11 joke and then laughing about it. Which, I don't really understand how people get to, like, the comparisons they make. Some people jump, like, extra far in their comparisons and stuff of of whatever. I don't think making a Titanic joke, which happened, I believe, over 100 years by now, just by a scotch, I don't think making a joke about the Titanic is equivalent to making a joke about 9/11. I wouldn't make a joke about 9/11. I would attempt to avoid making jokes about the Titanic, but there's been a long enough grace period where it's like, you know, you can make Titanic jokes, I would think, and people wouldn't get that offended. I might be wrong on that, you know, let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm sure I've made Titanic jokes at some point. I've made Hindenburg jokes, and, you know, oh shit, that was a bad idea. I've made Hindenburg jokes, and I don't even know how many people died in that. I'm pretty sure people had died in that. I'm not sure of the exact body count because I don't make it a habit to keep track of how many people died in what random disaster, so there's that. But yeah, I found it funny that someone had actually said, like, oh, you know, that's the same as making a 9/11 joke. In my opinion, no. A 9/11 joke, Titanic joke, I'd assume they're a little bit different, you know. I mean, I'm just saying that, you know, maybe my opinion's wrong, I'm not saying I'm right, but if I'm wrong, you know, let me know. There you go, that's the easiest way to be like, no, you're fucking stupid, it's the same thing, you're wrong. So, there's that. And then, in the Spec Ops The Line thing, there was a part where there was a video that had more dislikes than the norm, so I was wondering what the fuck I did wrong in that video for people to get pissy. And I think people got mad about me shooting the random American soldier without, like, any being provoked. Provocation, is that the correct word, or is that a completely different word? I don't want to say that word, and that's the wrong thing, but I wasn't really provoked. There is a way to sort of diffuse the situation and go ahead and, like, you know, come to a truce and not shoot each other. But people had told me, like, oh yeah, if you don't shoot that guy, he leads you into an ambush. So I was like, okay, well, then why are people mad that I just ran? Was it something? I probably said something stupid, to be honest, when I killed the guy. I know I was saying a lot of stuff about killing, like, oh, it's finally get to kill Americans in the game, and then, you know, the Europeans won't be pissed off that I'm bad-mouthing Germans or something inadvertently, or, you know, I'm not trying to, but in the heat of the game, I usually say, oh, stupid Germans, you know, World War II, and then I'm constantly reminded how the Germans weren't the Nazis, and that I shouldn't say the Germans were stupid, but it's all in the heat of the moment. I don't really think the Germans are stupid. I don't hate Americans. I live in the damn country, which I could still hate Americans, but like I always say, like every video I have to bring it up, I don't hate blankety blank, I hate douchebags, and if you're a douchebag, sorry, but I think in 5 to 10 years it's going to be politically incorrect to hate douchebags, so I might as well hold on to that while I can before the douchebag army. Oh, you guys are a little blendy in. It's going to be like 5 years before it's just, you know, racist to hate douchebags or something like that. Someone will always bring something up. But, yeah, and I think someone made the comparison, like, you know, where is the line drawn between killing pixels and then playing a game about stabbing babies? I was like, what? Where do we, like, jump? This is, like, warp speed. We've gone from, like, 20 miles an hour to light speed. We've gone to there. I don't know how things happen, but whatever, you know. I constantly have to keep checking comments to see what is good to say and what isn't good to say. And then, you know, after that little talk, people will be like, you know what, fuck everyone, just say what you want, we'll watch your stuff no matter what. And then other people are like, no, he needs to respect everybody and just stop talking altogether, because every time he says something, he offends someone in some random corner of the universe. You can't win. You can't win, boys and girls, so don't try, just give up. There's my motto for you. Don't ever try to do anything. Just don't tell your mom or family or school teachers that I told you that. And I'm being completely, like, facetious right now, so I'm sure someone will think that I was being for realsies. There are people who thought that James's rage video, the slabs one, was real, and that Dan had beaten James up, and Dan received some death threats from people. It's like, how? Why? First of all, why would he, you know, upload him getting his ass beat by Dan and crying in a shower? Like, I don't understand the logic behind some people, but you know, you live the day, and you do what you gotta do, and then complain about it, and then people complain that you complain, and then I say I want to complain, and then people are like, unsubbed, fuck you. There are actually, like, little articles, I'm not sure, you know, how accurate they are, but it says that people who complain live up to blankety blank years longer. And if that's the case, then I'm gonna live till I'm about 180, so fuck all you guys. I'm gonna be like a pile of dust still alive somehow. So, there you go. What is this music? Music is fancy. The cat is doing something that she shouldn't be doing. Don't you dare scratch me. I swear to God, I will do something that people would get mad about. Ah, fuck, I fell. I'll blame that on the cat, even though the cat had nothing to do with that. I will still blame it on the cat, because I like to blame people for my own mistakes. And there was nothing over here but random, like, gem coins, so that is great. I don't even want that diamond. Fuck that diamond. Who needs diamonds? Who needs power-ups? Me, apparently. But I do need this springboard of doom and death and glory, and I don't even know where this thing needs to go, so what am I doing? God damn it. Alright. Anyway, why is it like when I kick this thing up, I get like... Was that in the main game? I like get oh, fuck. I get like a little thing of like lag pushback. That feels like that was added in. I don't... Oh, what am I doing? I didn't even need to go this way. Do I really have to like... Oh, shit. Okay. I don't know... What the fuck? Yeah, there's like a little thing of like kickback on the springboard. It's weird. Okay. I just... Okay, Mario. Come on. Fucking Mario, go! Okay, this is the last, like... Okay, fuck you. You know what? I'm putting that there. I'm gonna go see where I need to go. Because if I don't even need to go this way, then... I don't even need to go this way. I'm glad I checked, because if I would have made it, then I would have looked fucking stupid on that side with the springboard. There's obviously an obvious place that I need to put this to get victory. And I don't even know where I got this thing. Oh, yeah, that. Well, that was brilliant to me. I am so good at games, right? Ah, golden statue. See ya. After doing something dumb, I just need to go over here and obtain my ultimate victory. So, fuck everyone. I mean, not fuck you, but like fuck everyone else. It's just a phrase. I don't even want that. I don't even fuck that stuff. There you go. Oh god, that thing is not a full circle one. He only does like halvesies, and then he comes back. I don't like those guys. They... Okay, can we fit a couple more balls on the screen, please? Like, yeah, sure. There's balls everywhere for everyone. Mario is in a land of balls right now. And now there's a thwomp. But, there's... Oh, I was hoping there'd be more balls. That's the first and only time you'll probably ever hear me say that, so... Yeah, it didn't happen. Anyway, back in time, that's the first and only time you'll probably ever hear me say that. Look at that, I didn't even fuck that jump up. You guys just, you know, you were seeing something else. And there are more balls, so... Whatever. Am I done yet? Oh, cool, power up. That's great. Alright, I almost lost that, like, right there. There you go. Yeah, I almost... Oh, come on, really? Oh, you suck. Whatever. Hopefully I don't get hit again on the... Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna stay here, and then, dude, look at how easy that was. Brilliant, man. You are so good at Mario, right? Yeah, that's not a halfsy one. That is a fullsy one. And there's another power up here anyway, so... Whatever. It's the boss. It is a giant, angry-looking, shitty cloud. What the fuck is that thing? Wow, I hit the little end of the fire. That blows. Oh, shit. Yeah, fuck you. Have some turtle shells, asshole. Oh! I didn't know it was a cloud you could get hurt by turtle shells, but I don't know. Lakitu does. Even though I've been told I pronounced his name wrong. It's like Lakitu or something. I don't know. Let's just call him Taquito. How about we just call him Taquito? How about, would everyone like that? Can we all agree on Taquito? It's kind of the same. Oh, the fucking cloud's dead. Bye, cloud. Or whatever the hell you were trying to be. Whatever. Doesn't matter. We're good. Let's get the hell out of here. So, when we come back next time, whenever that may be, I'm going to take this helicopter just to make sure that there are indeed levels after this, because that would be a shame to have to make a 1-minute video and then people would get mad. So we're in the desert, and when we come back, we will be doing Beach Party, which sounds just fucking fantastic, so we'll be back in a little bit to do that. Oh man, we're going in a spaceship. Oh, we're fighting this guy. He's like fragging out a bunch of times. Am I just supposed to like hit him or something? Yes, I am. Oh man, I hate bosses like these. And I just hope... He's already dead? What? Okay. Was that supposed to happen? Or I'm stuck here.